Well, the microphone yet because I don't have it plugged in.
We're working on the G here.
Yeah, look at those tiny little fills. Oopsies.
The same parent that left her gloves on the porch one time is married to South Dakota. Miracle, right? I love that. I did watch it last night. I love that scene where Kurt Brooks or Kurt Russell is drawing up plays on the glass. The four guys, whatever. The whole team pushing at him. He's like, "You got 4 options here. You can go here, 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 here. You got it." And they're all like pop their head and just watch the way he's like, "I have no idea what they're talking about." Looks like the coach talking.
Sit right here. We gotta get you. I mean, our parents are over there. I can probably go over there. I don't want to sit next to Shannon. What I look for is mouth guards and neck guards. I'm an advocate of safety for the game.
I've seen coaches last maybe 2 minutes in a game once.
I grew up in Germany, but I never studied the game until I got to Kansas City.
Like yesterday, the Omaha coach started to engage, and I'm just like, buddy, no, with Hippo, and I was just like, there's only one way that this is going.
Someone said, well, it's kind of rude to call him Hippo. I'm like, it's literally on his license.
Yeah, he refers to himself as that. Yeah.
So his license plate pulled up to St. Joe one time. No, I mean,
Hippo.
Someone saying it's rude to call him Hippo, and then it's on his license plate. I pulled up to St. Joe. They were right there. All right, is the bird gonna poop on someone and bring them good luck today?
We'll see.
That did not work for Ivan and I in Little League. Because in the drill work we struck and we had to miss Florence.
All right. 7 a.m. puck drop. Bree Harper-Kyle, Sadie Bennett, and Quinn Clevenger in net. Puck drop to, we're just going to call them Green Team. It's Sioux City. Yeah, Sioux City. Musketeers. It's way too long to say this early in the morning. So Green gets it. They push it out. I'm just going to step down so I have room. Need my creative room. All right. There we go. Green has it. They're going. Sadie's pursuing. She's angling. They get a shot off Quinn and a rebound opportunity. Quinn puts it away. It goes around to the other side. Bennett has it. He's going to push it up to Kyle. Bennett picks it up again. Sue gets it, and they bring it in. And that's going to go around the back. Sadie's chasing, and they go for a wraparound. That was blocked, and now we're on a counterattack. Looks like Harper has it. He's trying to dump it in, and Sue's going to bring it back. We're in the middle of a defensive line change. Winks comes over. He's able to mix it up just a little bit to mess him up. Rogers has it. Will. He keeps going. He's got one to beat. He's going to get a shot off. That is deflected high off of the blocker and up and over into the nets. That was Nolan who brought it up and around. He did not have the same thing Jerry had this morning. Because Jerry was definitely tired. I can't get a good spot. Am I going to be in the way right here? Yeah. I'm just going to come back up here then. I don't like looking through the fence. All right. Face off. Ooh, almost a high stick. We whiffed on that one, and it's going to go up and into the near boards. Green brings it around. They look for a breakout, but Wink had that red, but that slips through his legs, and that's going to go all the way back behind the net. No icing because it was deflected. And here we come, bringing it back out. Good pass from Bumgarner. Max has it. He megs the guy, but unable to get a shot off. Wink's there up against the boards. They're able to slide it through, and it goes back towards the back corner. Rogers picks it up. Max mishandles a little bit in the neutral. We're in the middle of a defensive line change, but we're able to recover nicely. Kyle puts it up off the boards. Looks like we're going to get a quick little penalty. Hippo has his hand up, and it's a trip. So, rowing Calvin Kaysen along with Sadie Bennett on defense and Quinn in net. Calvin taking the face off. It goes towards the net. Sioux swings it aside, and there is another face off. What was that? What just happened?
Penalty is a minute and a half, I think.
Oh, we're fixing the scoreboard. They put up a 2-minute penalty, which we would have graciously taken. But unfortunately, it's just worth a minute and a half. Hello, Lacey. All right, face off again. Calvin has it. It's mixed up in front of the net. Puck's not moving. Lots of sticks are, though. And they push it into the far offensive boards. They're going to put it around the back of the net. Rowan's in pursuit. Sadie picks it up. She finds Calvin. Calvin does stick handle. That one's deflected away, and they're going to come up the near board. Sadie's there. She slings it back in to Kaysen. Green's going to bring it out into neutral, and they have a little bit of speed. Bennett's going to pick it up and regroup. Looking for a pass. Knocks it off the boards to Rowan, who can't quite get a stick on it to push it past Green. It's up against the boards, a little bit of back and forth. Sadie has it. She's going to sling it to the new side of the ice where Kaysen's there to receive it and bring it in. There's a little bit of a slide and some contact. Sadie has it. She's going to pick it up. She puts it across to Bennett, who's asking for it. Nice D-to-D pass. Bennett goes for a shot. He fans it, and it continues to go towards the net. Green picks it up, and they're going to bring it out. Hops over Bennett's stick. Sadie's there. She's going to switch the ice to Bree, who's waiting at the blue line. She puts it towards the net. That's going to produce a rebound, and it's going to go towards the far boards, where we're in the middle of a line change. It looks like, Harper maybe is out there right now. Harper, Kyle, and Bree's in pursuit on a back check into the defensive corners. She makes some contact with the stick. They're still able to get that pass off from the ground, though. Green D comes up, and they put it around the backboards where Winkler's going to pick it up with a little bit of speed and find some open ice and stretch his legs a little bit. He puts it off the board, or not even off the boards. He puts it to, I think, Kyle. Kyle puts it towards the net, but that goes off the side, and Green brings it out, does lots of stick handling, and Rogers is there to receive it. Green brings it in. Looks like they were going to get a shot off, but enough from our back check to disrupt. And here comes Schutzler into the corner. He's going to chase all the way around the back of the net. Green's in a little bit of trouble here as we tie them up. Green is not really getting good contact to try to get this puck out, but they send it to Winkler. Winkler sends it in. Great deflection by Schutzler, and that one's a goal. So Green had some trouble getting it out. They sling it around the back of the net. Winkler was there to pick it up. He puts it on net, and great toe of stick deflection down by Schutzler results in a 1-0 lead with 7:14 left in the first.
16 or 17 is Brandon. Right.
And Hippo is doing his mouth guard thing. Max didn't have it all the way in, so we switch it up, and we have Parker, Max, Will on offense. Sadie and Bennett on defense. Sadie's going to pick it up and go around. She goes back the other way as Green was in pursuit. She does a risky pass through the middle to Will. That was not completed, but also not picked up by Green. That's going to go back around the other side. D-Man's going to pick it up. He flings it back in. That's deflected, and it's just nasty floating around the middle. Green has it on the near boards in the offensive zone. He's stick handling around, but it's eventually picked up by Red, which Green then exchanges it back. Sadie's in pursuit. Oh, they try to lift it up and over Quinn, but that goes over the net too. D-Man picks it up, puts it towards the net, and Bennett's going to chip it around to the other side. D-Man picks it up. They try a wraparound. Red's there to block it and receive it. And Will gets it out of the zone. There's also a penalty for checking. You said roughing?
Roughing.
Oh.
Probably been a check.
Yeah. Same. It's all worth the same.
You're mean.
Cheating. Yeah. Oh, you put it up for 2 minutes again. So we're going to have to fix that. There we go. 1:30. Oh, okay. So Stars are on a power play again for 1:30 because Green did something you're not allowed to do. So Winkler Rogers on defense. Rogers kind of fans it. And looks like Max they're able to keep it in the zone. That's Rowan. Rowan, Kaysen, Calvin are on offense. Nice centering cross. Not quite able to get all the way there. Max picks it up. He flings it backhand. Oh, no. Dang it. Yeah. Another deflection. High stick. Max goes around the other side. He backhands it and lofts the puck up in front of the net. Kaysen's there and swats it down with his stick, but it was just a little too high. And we're going to have a face-off outside the zone. But right idea. We were there out in front of the net. Right idea. All right, face-off is won and goes into our offensive zone. Kaysen's in pursuit. He ties up the kiddo in the corner. There's a stick on the ice. It's probably Kaysen's. It is. He picks it up, and they go around the side. Winkler picks it up. He's going to take a shot. Doesn't quite get all of it. Welge also has it and is not able to connect for a shot. It's in the corner, and Green has it. It's going to go out towards the... Oh, wow. Green has it. It kind of slowly deflects towards the middle. And who picked that up?
It was Mazingo, I thought.
Oh, yeah. So Mazingo picks it up and just helps it along, and it slides right past the Sioux City goalie. So 2-0 with 5:13 left in the first. Sadie Bennett on defense, Bree, Harper, and Kyle on offense, Quinn and net. And Sioux City with that is up to full strength. Sadie tries to put it towards the net. She's going to chase this guy down. It wasn't a hook because she didn't actually make full contact, but thank you, parents, for your help in officiating the game. So Hippo runs a little bit of interference by himself, and Sioux City is taking it behind the net with some speed, but Harper was there to disrupt. As long as Bree with her back check, they pass it in front of the net. D is able to clear it out, and it looks like they're not going to call icing, and Bennett's going to pick it up and bring it around the net with some company. He slings it up. That goes to Bree. Bree's able to take it out in neutral. She sees Kyle on the other side. That was disrupted. Bennett has it. He's going to try Bree again from across ice. Bree puts a tumbler towards the net, and Sioux City goalie is able to smother that one up. Full line change.
Good timing. Good timing to at least get him to stop it.
Yeah. So Winkler, Rogers on defense. Parker, Max, Will on offense. Quinn and net. 2-0 with 4:05 left in the first. Hippo is such a stickler for whatever he's a stickler for. So you're going to see a lot of delays on face-offs, a lot of mouth guard checks.
That's why we were 20 minutes behind last night.
Yeah, and it was only the second game. He insists that, I mean, it's great from a safety perspective, but and our kids know better. So most of the holdup is with the Sioux City team. Just send him off the ice at this point, right?
I heard he did. Kicked the whole line out.
Yeah, and did he?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, so Rogers gets a little bit of a push after that. Sioux City helping him along and out of the way. They pass into the center, neutral zone. They're going to dump it in, and that's going to be icing. We're going to stick with the same lines. Hippo's over addressing the Sioux City coaches, letting them know his standard for mouth protection. So we have Wink Rogers, Will Max Parker. Max is taking the face off. Max gets it tied up. Puck hasn't moved yet. There we go. Parker gets it into the corner. He's challenging. It goes into that far corner where Max is able to skate it away. Stick handles a couple of times. It's on his backhand. He puts it back towards the net. Oh, looks like there was a good shot to pick it up. Will stops it with his skate and puts another one towards the net. That one's deflected and stopped. And Green's going to take it around the back of the net. Good challenge by Will to keep it in and mess up their plans. And Will's also able to keep it on the correct side of the blue line. Oh, my. Slow deflection almost trickles in as the goalie moves the other way. Will has it backhand towards the net. Green's going to pick it up, and they're unable to clear. Now they do. Rogers has it. He goes D to Winkler. Winkler is going to dump that in. Weird deflection that goes in front of the net. Goalie sticks it away, and they try the other side. Probably not going to be icing as it went under our stick. Wink's going to pick it up with a little bit of speed. Nice switch across the ice. They're able to get their stick on it. Mazingo's able to get a stick on it. Rowan picks it up. Good shot. Deflection. Kaysen was there for the tip in, but that one soars across. City's able to keep it in. She puts it in towards the boards where Kaysen's there to chase. They fling it up the boards. City's going to pick it up again. She tries the centering pass. That gets deflected and goes wide to Kaysen. Kaysen's working in the corner, mostly from his knees, and Rowan's able to pick it up. And a little bit of help and assistance from behind him where it creates a 1v1. Sadie's able to poke check it away, and it's offsides. All right. Harper, Bree, Kyle on offense. Sadie and Bennett on defense. Quinn in net with 1:52 left in the first. Stars are up 2-0. Another hold up. Not quite sure what the deal is. Oh my gosh. Mouth guard issue with the center. Hippo sends him out, and Sioux City changes it up. Finally, a face-off. Harper wins. That goes to Kyle. Kyle's going to bring it in. Breeze out in front of the net. We'll see if we can get it to her. She moves around. Centering pass. Harper has it. That one goes wide. Green has it. They look for a centering cross. They're able to tip it past Sadie, who's going to chase down in the corner. She's able to get there first, and she's going to come around, and she has help with Harper. Harper to Bennett. Bennett to Kyle. Green picks it back up in our zone. That puck is pushed towards the net, but Sadie swats it away. Green has it. They're trying to pass in a very small space, which usually is very well defended, and it is. And now we have Kaysen bringing it up by himself. Breeze out in front of the net. He puts it across the net. Sadie has it. She puts it back around the boards to Kaysen. That one takes a weird little bump and doesn't quite get to him. There's some sort of physicality over on the boards, and they get Pruitt for a slash. Stars on their first penalty kill for the day with 44.6 left in the first. We are up 2-0. Looks like we have Winkin Rogers on defense, and Max and Rowan or Nolan, I think. Or, I'm sorry, Will. Ooh, good block shot. There's some traffic in front of the net. Sioux City's working for it, but we escape on the other side. Bringing it out, unable to clear. Green has it again. They cross it in front. Totally wide open. Great save by Quinn coming out and disrupting that. It goes back around. Will's got it. Wink's going to take it. He flings it towards, and that gets a good bounce for the Stars, and that's going to roll on its side all the way for a little bit of relief with 53 seconds left in the penalty, which the penalties are only 1:30, but that seemed like forever. We spent the entire time in our zone, so we'll see if we can do it again, but do it better this time. We're going to roll with the same lines. Wink Rogers on defense, and looks like Nolan and Max on offense. Max is able to turn it up, and that's going to be the end of the period. So, end of the first, Stars are up 2-0, and we have 46 seconds left on the penalty kill.
Not my pig, not my farm.
Yeah, right. All right, we are back. 12 minutes on the clock. We're in the second period. Stars are up 2-0, and we have 45 seconds left on this penalty kill. Max takes the face-off. Parker's out there as well with Sadie and Bennett out on D. Sadie angles him to the outside. That goes off the post and goes wide. Sadie's going to pick it up. She's going to skate it a little bit over to the boards. She gets pinned. They sling it towards the net. That goes off Quinn's stick, and Max picks it up and tries to put it on the board. Green puts it back into the far corner. D's gonna pick it up. They put it towards net. Sadie's able to soccer stop that and deflect it wide. That goes back to their D-man. We are totally compressed in front of Quinn, and she's able to snag that and stop the play with 6 seconds left in the penalty kill. They are putting Kaysen and Calvin in. Sadie and Bennett are still on D. Face off. Calvin gets the first touch, but is not able to complete the win. Sadie is pinned up in the corner. Calvin goes over to help. Green fans on it. Green gets another hack at it. That goes behind the net. They put it towards the net. We're able to pick it up, and we're also at full strength. Kaysen grabs it. He puts it towards the middle where it looks like Calvin's going to pick it up. He brings it in, goes around one, and Green slings it around to the other side where Bennett's there to greet them. And now it's a 2v1. Sadie's back to try to chase. That was a 2v1, and they were able to shovel that backhand past Quinn. So it's 2-1. Just at the tail end of a penalty kill. All right, so Case and Calvin Rowan are in. We go back with Wink Rogers in the back, and Quinn is in the net. Wink brings it forward. He's able to send it up to Mazingo. He's got some speed and about 3 Green defenders, and he is able to do a quick stick handle in the middle and put it near side, right under the armpit of Green goalie. Good response. 3-1 Stars. All right, Kyle Harper-Bree. Wink Rogers on D. Bree picks it up. She's going to dump it in, but that goes off the shin guards of Green. Trickles towards the goalie, who's able to stick it away, and Kyle is in the net.
Waste of time.
All right. Comes back around. Breeze in pursuit. Kyle's cutting off passes with his angling. They're able to get it to the near boards. Kyle gets his stick involved, and Harper's there. He dishes it off to Schutzler. Schutzler's going to bring it in the zone. That one gets chipped away, but he's going to be able to pick it back up. He puts it across. Green's there to read that and disrupt. Rogers tries to put it back in. A little bit of back and forth over by the blue line. They're able to finally get it out. Wink's there to pick it up. A couple stick handles to delay our offsides and dumps it back in for Chase. Bree's coming around one side, Harper's on the other, and Kyle is in the near boards to pick it up. Kyle has it. He gently passes it towards the net. Bree has it. She's going to chuck it towards the net. That puck is in the air. Schutzler's unable to make a connection, but we send it back to Rogers, our D. He stick handles a couple of times, walks it in, and tries to put it around the net, picks up behind the net, and tries a little wraparound, but that one's disrupted. That comes back up towards the middle. Wink is able to bring it in, but they have someone far side. Great switch across the ice to an open streaking forward. He's able to mishandle, and that helps the Stars out a little bit, get some numbers back. And we're going to call a trip. Oh, hand pass. Hand pass, which works out in the Stars' favor because that disrupted a good counterattack opportunity for Green. Sadie Bennett on defense. Parker Max, Will on offense. Green has it. They whiff on it. Max is there to challenge along with Will against the boards. It's going back and forth. We win that one and put it in their zone. D-Man has it. They look to find their forward on the other side. That deflects off the boards, and Bennett's there. Sadie picks it up, and she kind of flips it forward, but Green's able to pick it up. They stick handle through and put it deep behind the net. They're able to bring it back around. So they put it to their D-man, where I'm assuming, they try to go D to D, but that exits the zone. And Will is in pursuit. Parker has it. He stick handles a couple times, finds Will on the far side. Green's able to shovel it back in. That's like kind of a spinny towards Quinn, who's able to stick it out, but that goes straight to their D, and they almost peanut butter that on the top shelf, but that goes over. Deflected towards the middle, and it's battling behind the boards. There's green player down, but no penalty. That goes out in front of the net. Quinn sticks it away, and here come the Stars. That's definitely a trip, but we're not going to call that. I was like, even I know that that's a trip. Sadie switches the ice. That one's on its side. Green has it. They fling it towards deep in the board. Sadie's going to pick it up behind the net. She also has some company. She fans on it, goes back around, and that's going to be advantageous as Clinton's there to pick it up with a 1v1. He battles through one. He's got one in front. Oh, he does not get a penalty even though he's on the ground. Another one up in the corner. It looks like we're going back on a power play. Is he taking them both? All right. Stars are on a power play with 7:08 left in the second. It's 3-1. We have Wink Rogers in the back. We dish it back to D. Being too polite about it, with Wink just tapping it over to Rogers, who are both there to receive it. Rogers is now back to Chase. He's going to turn it around, looks up the ice. He switches with a dangerous stick handle because there's two green guys right there. And they're not going to call icing. They say it's tipped. Kaysen's pursuing back in the boards. That goes behind the boards, and pace is slowed down on the puck. Rogers picks it up. He puts it towards net. Another nasty deflection. This one by Kaysen. That just goes wide. Centering cross. He puts it towards net. That was going to go wide, but it was also deflected. We cross it again. That goes to Kaysen's stick. Great shot. Great save by Green goalie. And here comes Green on the counterattack with 45 seconds left on the penalty. We're going to pick it up. Wink's going to take it. He looks for open ice. It was a little bit disrupted, but he's able to pick it up again and bring it into the zone. He puts it low and hard towards the net. That one goes wide. Will has it. He puts that one towards net. Quick little rebound opportunity. No one there, and Green goalie is able to sweep it back into his glove for a stoppage of play. 6 minutes left in the second with 22 left on Stars power play. Sadie Bennett back on D. They put it back to Bennett. Bennett tries to put it D to D, but that one's deflected, so now it goes back to the Star zone. Sadie picks it up and flings it up towards Bree. Bree's got it. She puts it back up to Harper. Harper slings it around. Kyle was asking for it on the other side. Just didn't have enough speed. Bennett comes up, slap her around the boards to get it behind the goal. Kyle has it. That one's deflected. Otherwise, Harper was there to receive it on the other side. Bennett gets it. Harper loses an edge, and he's down where Green brings it up, and they're bringing it out. Green gets it. Deflection. Sadie picks it up. Bree stick handle. Sadie has it. She's going to try to dump it towards the offensive zone. Bree picks it up at the blue line. Stick handles once. She's going to get something towards the net, and Green's able to glove it. We are at full strength. Well, we were always at full strength. Both teams are at full strength now. 5:06 left in the second. Rogers Wink on D. Parker Maxwell on offense. Ooh, quick little fan right there by Winkler results into a 1v0, but Rogers is there. He does a great job back checking and just making whatever disruption possible for Green to not get a piece of that shot. Did not get off cleanly. Went all the way down for icing, and we're going to take it back into our defensive zone. Rolling with the same line. Max with the face-off. Max gets it, goes towards our net, but Will was there to pick it up a little bit. And Will's going to go into the, or that's Parker actually, going into the corner. Green gets it. They sling it back towards the net where Winkler's there with a stick in order to knock it away. And they mishandle. And it looks like Parker's on a 1v0. He stick handles once, twice. That goes in the goalie's pads. It's spinning. It's on the line. They don't know where it is. Holy smokes. That puck just spun on the line. No one there to follow it. And they are able to clear it. There's a stick on the ice. I think it's the goalies. And Stars are still going to work. Green's able to stick handle twice to bring it out. And the goalie is floundering for his stick. Rogers takes it. He puts it back up to Parker. Rogers is able to intercept. He stick handles twice, and he's going to skate it in with some speed into the zone because he has no defenders picking him up. He backhands towards the net, and that one slides right in. I think those were the hockey gods giving us a makeup for Parker's shot that slid past the goalie and was literally spinning like a dreidel on the blue line. The blue line or red line back there? Red line. The goal line. But nonetheless, 4-1. Stars. 3:45 left in the second. Sadie Bennett on defense. Kyle Kaysen-Rowan on offense. Or sorry, Calvin. Yeah, Calvin Kaysen-Rowan. Calvin gets it. He puts it up to Kaysen, who's going to bring it in. He's got Rowan on the other side. He looks for him, but only finds his skate. Green's going to pick it up. No, they don't. And that one does finally make it outside. Sadie has it. She kind of fans it with her stick, but is able to disrupt a little bit. They sauce it towards the net. Quinn doesn't quite know where it is, but she pancakes out and is able to cover it. Simple. Play simple. .3:15 left in the second. Let's see, Bennett actually picks that up. He stick handles through some. That was disrupted and then just gets it out of the zone. Green brings it back in. They stick handle around one. Sadie's there and Bennett's there to, or Kaysen's there to check. Sadie slings it back around to Rowan, who Green D steps it up. Sadie gets it to Calvin. Calvin's able to stick handle through one, chucks it up to Rowan, who's in pursuit. D's going to bring it back. Kaysen's there to also disrupt, and Rowan picks it back up, backhands it towards the net. That is sticked away by Green goalie. Subjective check, but nothing's called. And Green brings it out. They mishandle. Sadie has out the blue line. That goes off a shin guard, and she's able to put it back in. Keep it in the zone, right on the blue line. Kaysen's on the ground again, brings it back towards the middle. Green picks it up. They're able to find a defender, or sorry, their wing. They cross it all the way to the other side. Winkler is over to disrupt, and Bree picks it up, puts it into neutral, off of Harper's stick, and Kyle, fresh off the bench, comes in, stick handles around one, right into a defender. Green picks it up. They find a forward, and also a 1v1 opportunity with Quinn. Great job. Who was that who went back and fact-checked on that one? That was Nolan. He was able to use some speed and disrupt what would be a 1v0 opportunity. But now we have a face-off with 4-1 left, or 4-1 Stars lead with 1:50 left in the second. All right. Oof. A little bit of contact there in the middle. We have Schutzler, or Kyle Harper, Bree on offense, Wink Rogers on defense. Schutzler brings it in, but that's going to be offsides. Sticking with the same lines. Wink Rogers. Kyle, Harper, Bree on offense, and Quinn in the goal. That goes to the side. Bree's going to chase up against the boards. She's able to get a stick on it. They say it did not exit the zone, so there was no offsides there, but they're able to handle it and hit it to their winger. They stick handle around one. They get a shot that was up and over the net. Not sure if Quinn got a shoulder on that or not. Mix up over on the side of the board. She's got her stick down to prevent anything from going across. It goes behind the net, and we come out of the zone. Bree reads the pass, as does Winkler. Winkler has it, and he flicks it into the zone, but it's picked up by Green D. He's going to skate it around the net. Harper's in pursuit with Schutzler on the other side. They're able to get a quick deflection, but it does not exit the zone. Schutzler has it. He skates it towards the net. Good pass to Bree on the other side, off the goalie. Bree behind the net, centering cross. That one's rejected. Bree again. That's deflected and goes up and around to the other side. That goes back to Rogers. Rogers has it. He tumbles it towards the net. That goes through traffic and off the goalie. That's up to Winkler. Puts it towards the net. That one's deflected, and that one goes up and over, and Hippo has a penalty. I guess no penalty. Sorry. I think it was deflected up and over and out of play. I think. Regardless, there's a face-off in our offensive zone. Sadie and Bennett on defense. Max, Parker, Will on offense. That one's chipped up the board. Sadie steps up and puts it towards the middle. Max is there. And they put it around to the other side where they have an open wingman. They center the cross in the neutral zone. Then it's able to break it up. Sadie's in pursuit. Sioux City goes for it. Sadie puts it up in the other direction and sends to the period.
Got groove on this morning.
All right. Entering the third period, we have a 4-1 lead for the Stars, 12 minutes on the clock. We have Will Max Parker on offense, Sadie Bennett on defense, and Hippo as our referee. All right, Max ties it up off the face-off. He's able to kind of get on his stick, but Green actually walks away with it. They go around Bennett. Sadie's able to poke check it, and Green picks it back up. They're going to sling it towards Quinn, who's able to pad that away, and looks like Bennett's going to pick it up with a little bit of speed. Goes through one. He dumps it in. He loses an edge, which leaves Sadie back there with few to deal with. See if she can pick it up. She's able to knock that with her skate and disrupt their pass to a wide open person in front of the net. They sling it towards Quinn. She gets it out wide, and the Stars are battling up the boards where Parker's able to bring it away. He is walking in on the goalie. Good little move to go to his backhand with a wide open net just out of his reach. Now here they come on a counterattack. Sadie's able to step up and help them with a mishandled puck and puts it back in the Stars' direction. They're able to pick it up. Again, they mishandle the puck. Sadie brings it around, backhands it towards Kaysen at the boards, who's going to work there with some help from his friends. They pick it back up. Green does. And they fling it up over the net. Green D has it. They shovel it back in. Sadie's there. She looks to kind of cross it. That was mishandled. Green picks it up. They sling it back off Quinn's pad. That one's disrupted and deflected by Kaysen, who's able to bring it up. Sadie has it. She chips it up high off the boards, and that's going to go back into the zone. Green shovels it away, but we're able to pressure and pursue. Goalie is on the ground with Calvin underneath him. Will picks it up, runs into her own player, which could be a good opportunity for Green, but Welge's there to back check. Will has it. Ooh, hard little contact there, but he's okay. He gets up, and Clinton's working in the boards where he's on the ground and is trying to play it from the ground. Rowan's on the other side, and Will's there trying to slow them down as they find their weak side winger for a pass, but Will's able to catch up to him, and he gains possession, but loses it. Green picks it back up. They center cross. That goes to Quinn. Quinn's able to grab it. Point blank shot. Good job. Green's done a good job, like finding their forwards on the weak side of the ice for some quick counterattacks, but just not quick enough with the attack to capitalize on anything. Quinn's there. That was off of her stick. That's picked up by Rogers. He brings it up the boards where Bree is also there, as well as Schutzler. They put it back into the zone. Will steps up again. That one is picked up by Schutzler in neutral, and he's going to skate it into the zone, but that's disrupted by Green's skate. He brings it in. He's just going to dump it with a deflection, so that's not going to be icing. Winkler takes it. He switches it, looks for a case, Schutzler, which results in a little bit of a breakaway, but Green's able to get his stick in there. Good defensive play to make sure that nothing happens out of that. Now they come on a counterattack with some speed, but we're able to just make enough noise to mess them up, and Pruitt stick handles around with this puck still in the neutral zone. Green shovels it back in. That goes off of the referee's skate. Will picks it up, and there's some activity at the boards where it looks like Schutzler almost makes it out, but Green picks it back up. They stick handle around one, put it towards Quinn. She pad saves it and scoops it up. We're going to reset with a face-off in our defensive zone. Sadie Bennett on D. Quinn and net. And Will Max Parker on offense. Max, woof. Green wins it off face-off. That one is pushed towards the net, and Green's able to just get a shot off that, and it goes up and over Quinn's shoulder. So we'll have the face-off in the middle this time with a 4-2 game, 8:11 on the clock. Green wins it. That's going to go back into the defensive zone. Sadie has some time. She's looking around. She takes it. She's going to take it behind. She's going to take it back the other way and puts it to Will. Will's going to skate it out. Will finds Max with some speed. His stick gets kind of tied up, And here comes Green back the other direction with Bennett and Sadie. They stick handle round one. That saves enough time for more red to get back, and Bennett is in the back. He has it. He's looking for some options. He has Will on one side. He chips it off the board to Will. Kind of gets there. Green's able to keep it in. That goes in between Sadie and her stick, and that goes around the back where Bennett picks it up. They try centering cross. That goes to Green. Green has it. Their D-man's asking for it on the other side, but the first D-man's just going to put it towards net and wide. That goes into the corner. That goes to D. Stick handles around one, but that's eventually going to get picked up by Parker. Hopefully he gets a stick on it. He does. He's got a 1v0. He's got some speed. Stick handles around one. Good shot, but that one's saved by the goalie, and not a lot of people there catching up to get a rebound on that. Mazingo's in. Winkler has it outside in the neutral zone. He's able to now bring it in, and he does. Not able to really get a good stick on it, and Green has it. They're looking for a breakout play, and they finally get one with a 1v2. They're going to dump and chase with Will on the other side, or sorry, Nolan on the other side. He's got some speed and also a Green player there to keep it from going out. That one slides just enough to get into the neutral zone to Kaysen, who's up against the boards, and he's got some help from Calvin. He's trying to kick it. Kaysen is on the ground trying to play the puck. Calvin's pinned. Kaysen's helping him out. It's 3v2 against the boards, and somehow Red gets it going in a positive direction, but Green goes back. They switch the ice, and now they're on a counterattack 2v2 with Winkler, who steps up, and Rowan on a back check. Ooh, counterattack opportunity. It's a 1v1. Will tries to slow him up enough. Good back check there by Calvin. He's able to get it stick on stick. Kaysen has it. He skates around one, and now we have 3v1 for the Stars. Let's see if we can make something of it. Calvin has it, or sorry, Kaysen has it. He brings it up. That goes wide and around the boards. Winkler is going to pick it up from the other side. He sends it back around the yellow where Green picks it up, and they're able to slide it past Winkler all the way down the ice to our zone for an icing. Hey, let's go! Pick it up! All right, 4-2 in the Stars' favor. Third period, 5:12 left on the clock. We have Bree, Harper, Kyle on offense, Sadie and Bennett on defense. That one's going to go around the far side where Kyle picks it up, chips it off the boards. He's pinned, but Harper's there. He's going to keep chasing after it. It's going behind the net where he's met by two Green defenders. Bree has it, centering cross off the pad, no one there. And it's a 2v1. Bennett's able to stop and disrupt their attack. That goes back. Bree's there. She flings it back up, seemingly to herself, and then it goes back, goes off of Sadie's stick. She's able to slow it around enough for Bennett to pick it up in the back, and that one is chipped up and out of play. Are they giving him a penalty saying that was on purpose? No. I thought they were giving him a penalty saying it was on purpose. No. Are they?
Oh, he's getting another puck.
Okay.
It went out. It hit the net and the net.
Just with the players' reaction, I felt like they were saying that he did it on purpose.
I think that line is probably pissed to get pulled.
Well, and the pros is 30 seconds. So, all right, we have Wink Rogers on defense. We have Green walking it in. They backhand it to their other winger who's unable to make something of it. Rogers there to pick it up, and Will's on the other side, making some noise where Max is there to help. It's up on the boards. Will and Max. Will's going to choose to pursue this one. They're able to chip it up, and that's going to take a ride around the yellow all the way to the other side of the net. Max has it. He pushes it back to that goes up to Parker. That goes. Ugh. It's just a bunch of back and forth. That is floating in front of the net. They take a second opportunity, and Quinn's able to glove that one. Puck just kind of hanging out in front of Quinn. Green picks it up and looks for a chip across her glove side shoulder, but her glove was there. Okay, it looks like that one's deflected and goes wide. We have Calvin Kaysen Rowan. Calvin puts it up to Rowan, who's got some speed. He only has one. He puts it towards the goalie, who sticks it away, deflects up and behind the net. Green picks it up. They find their breakout, and also they find their second pass, which leaves Sadie in a 1v1 situation. They take an early shot off of Quinn's stick. Bennett picks it up and takes it back around to where Kaysen has it in the neutral zone. He also has his whole forward line and two defenders. Everyone's now in the zone, and Green has it. Bennett's able to disrupt, and now they chip it in. Sadie's back there by herself. She's going to pause a little bit enough in order to get numbers. She puts it up the boards. We are unable to do a successful breakout. It's met by Bennett's skate. He skates it around. He finds Calvin, who also finds defensive player, and Rowan's able to chip it up with a 1v0. He tries to put it up over the shoulder, and that was unsuccessful. That goes around the boards where Bennett picks it up, and that's offsides. 2 minutes left on the clock. 4-2, third period. Stars are in the lead. Still a lot of hockey left to play. And Sioux City wants to take a minute to talk about it. All right. Face off. Oh, offsides. We're just going to do it again. Do over. All right. Kyle Harper-Bree on offense. Wink Rogers on defense. That goes to the side. Breeze there with a back check. They chip it up past Winkler. That's going to go to the other side to Rogers. Rogers fans it, trying to get it up over the net. Ooh, centering cross. That goes to their D-man, who tumbles it up and towards the net, picked up by their forward. Back to their D-man. He's going to put it on his forehand, decides to chip it up the boards to their forward in the corner. They look to center it, but that one's picked up by Harper. There's 1:23 left on the clock. Looks like Kyle has it. He does a couple stick handlers. Wink picks it up, gets it out of the zone, but also loses an edge. And that's going to go back in the other direction. Schutzer was there. He lofts it up. It's tumbled, and it's going to go for icing. Sioux City has an extra skater as they have pulled their goalie with 1:04 left. Huh? A stat patter. A stat patter. Yeah. All right. So face off in our defensive zone. Quinn's in net. Bennett and Sadie on defense. We have Hippo addressing something on one of the skaters, and we have looks like Max Parker Max doesn't have his mouth guard in, so he dismisses him. Parker's going to come in for the face-off. Yep. And Parker goes for it. That one is going to go in. Nice. Well, that one worked out in our favor. Max was dismissed from the face-off due to a mouth guard issue. Parker steps in to take it, wins the face-off, stick handles twice, sends it soaring to an open net where it's received, and a 5-2 Stars lead with 57 seconds left. Sioux City has put their goalie back in, and they pass it back. They win the face-off in the D-zone. Bennett's there. He picks it up. That goes off Green's stick. That goes directly to Sadie. Sadie puts it up almost to Parker, but Will's there, and there's also an offsides. Hey, take care of it. All right. Case and Calvin Rowan, and a face-off at the ref's skates. Finally shake loose. That's up against the near board. Sadie and Calvin are there. Calvin semi-escapes with it, but it's pushed up the board. Sadie shovels it in there, and it's going to go all the way back where Bennett's going to pick it up with a little bit of time and 20 seconds left on the clock. That goes up to Kaysen. Kaysen tries to chip it up the board to himself, but it gets kind of pinned. Green has it for a last opportunity. They're going to skate it around the back. They put it up in front where there's no one there but some red sticks to disrupt it. And Kaysen's going to shovel push it into the neutral zone with 1 second left. And that's a Stars win. 5-2 final.